Storm Lash, secondary weapon, a whip. It gives lightning attacks, does more damage than my pistol. It's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, whips, man. I'm all about the whips. Take that or leave it, what I just said. Yeah, it's McMuscles in your area, and this is Curse of the Dead Gods. That's such a money name. Curse of the Dead Gods has been getting a lot of praise recently, and thanks to Focus Home Interactive, they provided a code for this. I'm going to be checking out the base game, and also there's some pretty cool DLC I also want to get to a little bit later. But to give an overview of this game, I just want to do a run or two. As far as I know, I've done one run or two on this already. That this is your one story sequence, and it's kind of effective actually. It's just look at that. Aww. And that's your story. So you're this cool adventurer, and you're plundering these ancient Aztec temples. I believe there's 3, and each one has an associated deity that are kind of at the top of the food chain, I guess you could say. And I have a little torch hit there. You know what? No one wants to get hit by a torch, of all things. Or if in the UK, you get hit by a flashlight. Wait, in the UK, what do they call like a bit of wood with a fire on it? Do they call them flashlights? Anyway, while I'll leave you to puzzle that, you also have a little handy dodge that refills. You only have 5 of them. I'm not sure if that's something you can upgrade. I'd be surprised. And if you don't have your little torch out, things get real dark real quick. This is a whole cool mechanic, which I feel sets the game apart. But basically, you can defend yourself with this a little bit, but it's not recommended. Instead, you do shit like this. Cool shit like that. I'll show you in a second. That's a locked door. Jeez. And your adventurer guy is like, this is good. This is great. Here's where our first curse comes in. It takes that title very literally. So there's pots, but fortunately you have such a thick caked bottom that you're just smashing some of them, the lower ones at least. And I believe I hear the distinct sound of the royalty-free pot smashing sound effect. It's definitely in there, and I am here for it. But helpfully, I don't think there's anything in any of these pots unless you can actually see gold inside, which is pretty handy. So this is what I was talking about before. Light and darkness play a pretty big role. You take more damage if you're in the dark, so you always want the area to be lit up if you can. And there's lots of other like sub-mechanics under these. This is just the tutorial, so I'm not going to spend too much time here. But yeah, you just light up braziers. Or bras, whatever you want to call them. And now you're pretty good. Now, there's lots of other stuff that's going to happen. Alrighty, so we're going to get a goodie. As is the traditional. Lots of goodies. Just give me my jade rings and my skulls! So these you can accrue to do permanent upgrades in a variety of different categories. So if you ever see anything glowing blue and or green, collect the crap out of it. Alright, we're good. So this is the map. So in a nice little like change from Hades and maybe some other games, you actually have a map that kind of tells you what's coming up next. So you can sort of plan your route. But there's lots of variance there. There's an unknown, so you have no idea what's going to be there. So we're starting down here so we can get a relic, gold, or go on unknown. Not sure how far we're going to get. Unknown is always fun, but let's play it slightly more safe than I usually. I do also want to get a weapon, but let's start off with some gold. Now you just saw my dude went, "Ugh!" And that's because there's corruption. As this meter builds up, you start to get cursed from whatever god we are sliding today. And every curse will sort of give you, I guess, like modifiers that make things slightly harder, things you have to watch out for. But you can kind of manage this meter as you go on as well, which is a pretty neat mechanic. That and darkness is just enough where I'm like, hey, that's all cool. Does this game feel really similar to Hades, like in how you fight and everything? Yeah, it really does. But that's more or less a good thing. I love Hades' combat, and this feels pretty similar. There's that same snappiness to it. All right, so these jerk-offs over there, just gonna look around a little bit because you don't necessarily trigger them, but you can see them there. So what you really kind of want to look for is like a nearby brazier, torch, whatever, to light up, but there doesn't seem to be one, so let's just do it. So these starting enemies, not too bad. You can roll, and you can roll in like a dodge thing. Well, everyone died too fast there. After defeating an enemy, the greed kill. I love this. Timer starts. Basically, it just makes a countdown timer. If you can get more kills in that, you'll get more gold as you're killing. So kill fast. Now you also have that perfect shot. So you time that. It does a little bit more damage, I believe. You also have a parry, which I kind of want to get, but the timing is pretty strict. All right, gotta get used to it. I was actually playing Hades not too long ago, so I have to like unlearn some of its timing and its movement. All right, now we do have like a relic. Warrior's Codex. I've never seen this before. 20% base damage for swords. Yes. I also like here that you can offer these things to the gods for a little bit of gold. I think you can do that with almost anything that you find. So I have our inventory. So these are like, yeah, various relics you can acquire. Now you can have like your torch, obviously, but you can have like 3 weapon slots. You can have 3 weapons at the same time. This is like a 2-handed one. We don't have that yet. I'm gonna go for the weapon, then maybe after that, the 3 triangles, not 3, 2. Then after that, get those like 3-headed god things. I forget that is attributes. I think that's important. Come on, come on, come on. No, no, you don't want to. Okay. Just a little bit closer. A little bit closer. I think it destroyed him morally. Fortunately, though, this will be where I get my weapon. So you can choose when you interact with a weapon, relic, or attributes altar, you can make an offering for the gods to claim one of the 3 presented boons. Make a gold offering to spend gold for, or make a blood offering to get it for free, but at the cost of some corruption. I'm at like 20 level, like 100 on my second. No, I don't even have a curse yet, so I might offer that. Smith & Wesson. It does fire damage, so that's not bad. Restores 1% of max health for each enemy killed. Feathered Spear. Now, this is a 2-handed weapon, so I would like that for a slot. Now, this is Venomous Fangs. This does do poison, 15% damage while in the light. That's not bad. And 1% base damage per point of dexterity. Secondary weapon is a dagger. So lots of variants here. Now, I did get that thing that makes my sword better, but I'd like to show off some other weapons, so I'm going to take Venomous Fangs because it does replace my sword. Offer the blood! Alright, so I think I have it on right now. So yeah, much faster. I'm interested to see if this will work out for me. It might not, who knows. And you can see like other routes get locked from you after a while. So I'm already pretty low, so I'm feeling like I'll go for maybe the attributes and try to go for one of those healing icons, those little red ones, hopefully. Oh, now I'm gonna get my first curse. I think they're random. They might start off always in the visions. Oh no, I've never seen this. Wait, 2 of them? Visions of madness. The wounds inflicted by the denizens of the temple are not only physical, but they're mental and even spiritual. Taking damage causes hallucinations. During hallucinations, dodging has no stamina cost. Oh, that's kind of neat. Bloodlust. Drink heartily from the fountain of warm life. and ignore the salty taste. All regular healing effects are disabled, except those coming from blood. Defeating enemies now releases blood instead of gold, restoring a portion of health. Blood quantity is increased by the kill counter and perception. Okay, Madman's Insight. I've never seen these before. Cursed, each time your corruption gauge increases, you are cursed. Beware the fifth and final curse, where it will strongly jeopardize your chances of success. So you do want to try to get to the end of this temple before that last curse activates. Okay, okay. Pick that up. To represent date chant for maces. I'm going to give that to the gods since I do not have a mace. What do we have here? Alright, attributes. Earn the powers of the dead gods and improve your attributes during a run. Each point of constitution increases your maximum health. Each point of dexterity increases all your weapons base damage. Each point of perception increases any gold income and the chance enemies drop gear objects when defeated. Oh, that's really good. Alright, one more guy. Yeah, I get the... Oh, there's way more. There's way more. Alright, there's a bigger dude up there. Let's try to take care of everyone smaller first. Okay, I think that's everyone. Please go away, weird hallucination. I don't need you. Okay. So this is a new weapon, though, which I'm happy about that. And, I mean, I got hurt a little bit, but... Okay, Slaver's Mace, Feathered Spear, and Blood Weeper Life Seeper Maul. 10% of damage dealt also heals you. Ooh. No! Now we have another curse. Hopefully it's not anything too annoying. Trapped chests. That's fine. The only blow that cannot be parried is the dagger you thrust into yourself. Greed is the most ferocious of all enemies. Chests are sealed and trigger an attack that must be parried to unlock them. Chests have a chance to drop an additional gear item. That's not too bad. These are like chaos curses from Hades, but like they're in the entire game, which I like. Now it does take stamina to swing this spear too. I forgot to mention that. Oh, but that's pretty sick though. Oh. Oh! Alright, that worked out. Ooh, what is that? A Primal Hammer. So this is a two-handed weapon. It does 45 base damage, though, over the Feathered Spear. But each kill restores 1 stamina with that. Has 20% chance to inflict fire damage. I'm gonna stick with the spear. Oh, right now, right over here, we can offer to the gods a -4 corruption. Now I'm at 0 right now. What I don't know, I assume those curses that I have are gonna stay. It's not gonna minus it so that I lose a curse. The next room I'm gonna take is a healing room, so I don't really need the health right now. 10% more damage, 20% max health, and plus damage. Oh, it's like a dual boon. Will increase corruption though. So this is for both. I can offer I don't want to get corruption up any more than it has to be. So I'll offer gold for this. Now I do want to decrease the corruption level because I still have I only have one. Okay, wait. Oh, hold up. No, I only have one more room, and then there's the boss or a champion, I believe they're called. Just a really, really tough enemy. I have not beaten one yet. I only fought one like once before, so I don't know how that's gonna go. I do wish that my secondary weapon, the pistol, was something better, but you know, I made my choices. Oh! That was another last second parry. That's really hard when you can't see. That's why the the hallucinations are bad, because you don't get any of the visual color tells for what you're doing. Gleaming Sapphire, 2% base damage over 1,000 gold carried up to, I mean, I will take the less corruption, please, on that. I mean, it's only -4, but it's something. Oh, wait, this has the cursed chest thing, huh? I'm gonna have to parry whatever the hell's gonna come out of there. Okay. I do want to try this, though, because there's 2 chests. You know, I don't know what's gonna be inside them, so... That was my first time, so I wasn't sure about the timing of them. There you go. Okay, 2. Venomous Fangs, 12 plus 1. Yeah, they're not as good. But yeah, I get to have less corruption though. Storm Lash, secondary weapon, a whip. It gives lightning attacks, does more damage than my pistol. It's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, whips, man. I'm all about the whips. Take that or leave it, what I just said. I do want to get rid of like the Switch Doctor. Oh, jeez. Because they do seem to resurrect and buff other enemies. And I hate that. And I can take the curse. How much curse is that? Wait, no, can I? Yeah, I can. No. When I go through the room, it's going to screw me. I can't take that. Not at all. I really wish the hallucination wasn't here because I have no idea if I'm doing well. Okay, thank you. Stop. All right. Not too bad. Oh, yes. Give me the skulls. Give me the gold rings. All right, so this is a cool stat screen. Victory for the Blood Hunter hunts. Only a hunter hunts. My most hated enemy were the lurkers. Blood Emblem, 6 new blessings available. Cool. So this is kind of like the House of Hades, basically, the Underworld. But I mean, you're not talking to characters or doing anything like that, but you're basically still leveling up. So it's a bit more, like standard roguelites in that way. The Underworld is a place between life and death where the dead gods slumber. Using your action near the central steel in the main hall to access the Underworld. There you can offer crystal skulls and jade rings to the gods to unlock new upgrades. All Underworld upgrades are persistent and remain after death. And here's like this weird like starting thing. It gives you like a selection of basic weapons. And I got throwing knives. I'm not really into that too much. And a secondary pistol, but I mean I already have that and it's the same ability, so I think I'm good with the sword. There's that, nothing there. And for help, yeah, that's normal help. Seen that help before, but thank you. Alright, here we go. So these are all your upgrades. Blessings of the Dead Gods are powerful passive abilities that will help you during subsequent explorations. Unlock blessings and equip one in each available blessing slot. Return the emerald after each exploration. Blah, 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 blah. So we have 22 skulls, 15 jade rings, and 1 blood thing. Your physical attacks, elementary, have 50% chance to turn into fire attacks. So can't really afford anything with just the 1. So there's these events: escape from your worst nightmare, fear permanent hallucinations and infested hosts. You lose all sense of direction. So this is like a special modifier if you want it to be a little bit tougher. I'm good. Okay. Oh, it's crossbow guys. And angry eagles! Jesus! Oh, Jesus. That, could have gone better. Damn blade masters. Okay, so upon death, you're just sent back here, which is fine. I think I learned my lesson about taking throwing blades. Yeah, I know about dodging. I just wasn't good at it. So I could go back and do the red dungeon again just to get more powerful. And, because it's procedural generation on the actual dungeon layout. So there's that. Let me try this one more time, though, with a gun and a sword. See if I do any better. All right, what is unknown? I'm dying to know. There's like an entire another game starts, like a mini game is triggered. Like it could be a good thing. No, it's not. Whoa. At least those things kill those things. Oh, give it over. Oh, Jesus, so many. This is that one bastard room I tried to do before. Everyone, please stop bullying on me. I'm just trying to steal all your stuff. Oh. That was rough. Ah! No! Yeah! I'll offer you gold for this revolver. I'm glad that these ancient gods can just throw a revolver at me. Stupid stone thing with the skull face. I hate skulls. Ah! Oh, alright. This damn harpies, I knew it. I knew they'd come back and beak me in the butt. Alright, well, I gave it my best shot. Hey, look at this place. This looks a lot nicer. than I remember it being before. Ooh, man, that's a lot of templage to have to go through. So while I was kind of in the middle of playing this, I saw that the first free patch dropped for Curse of the Dead Gods, which includes a crossover with none other than roguelike sensation Dead Cells. And I was a big Dead Cells fan. I kind of dropped off it, but I played it pretty hardcore. It includes like a new event and some weapons and gear. I looked it up though. It's kind of buried in there though, which I'd have to play for, and I've been playing for a little while now. But that's going on. That's the game's first content patch since it launched a few weeks ago, and I believe there's currently a sale going on for the game on Steam. It's available on I believe every console. If this has tickled your fancy, and I'd like to think it has, because it's just a super solid combat system. I really like the mechanics. Then definitely check it out on Steam if you are so willing to take this Curse of the Dead Gods.